your problem.
It's all about your religion. Say, you know, what
I'm saying is that if you're saying,
what's about
I have to pray for protection. Not pray.
Why you not to move with them? I also say I pray for you. Why are you praying for him?
It's up to you, Abna. It is up to you. It is up to you.
You should only pray that God can find it. But I pray that God should do what for
you. Baby, honey, undi, mediane, matadie won't check him, mammy. Baby, honey, undi, mediane, matadie, format.
Hello, people. It's still your girl, Anamoah. Once again, welcome to Lovey Vibes with yours truly, as always. And like I say, Hadia, any relationship issue you have, we're here to discuss it with you. Once you're thinking it and you let us know about it, we will discuss it and solve all your relationship problems for you. So today, we're a bit late, so let's go fast. So today, our topic for today is, would you allow your partner or your spouse to spend the night in his or her opposite sex friend's house? Not just say, oh boy, Obama than the female friend. If he or your girlfriend, would you allow her sleep by her male friend? That is if they call you one time and they're like, something happened. Maybe it is life and death. Maybe it is not. Maybe they can't come and they want to spend the night in their opposite sex friend's house. Are you going to allow it? And I'm not doing this discussion by myself today. I have Enyona Manye, the Ghanaian farmer, host on Joy Prime, right? Joy Prime. So please, welcome, Madam.
Thank
Enyona.
you, Abna.
You look so radiant. That's a whole White House.
And
I'll call Birmingham Palace. So that's it. Hey.
May I call Ukraine versus Russia?
And the gentleman I have here in the studio is one of the bloggers in Ghana who will tell you that he focuses mainly on the positives and not the negatives. He does only positive stories that are empowering. Or no, the style of blogging where when a celebrity does something bad, you talk about it. No, so or Jesus Christ, yeah, can Pharisee for. So we have Kobiche, yes, Kobiche in the building. Hello.
Thank you.
Polish till you shine. And people, we're not doing this. Why wouldn't they send a Libyan mechanic? We have sponsors who are the reason why this show has come to birth today. We have Tontina 74 mixture. Like I say, you always need to boost your immune system because it's what fights against diseases for us. And Kids Base, they specialize in all kids clothing or all kids stuff, ranging from UK products to American products. They do everything children. From baby cots, baby food, baby clothes, everything babies. They have it, and not just babies. They have stuff for children ranging from infancy to 16 years old. Infancy to 16 years old. They have clothes for all kids there. And last but not the least, we have Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. Like I say, they use the holistic ways of treating your diseases. So maybe the doctor has told you that there is no hope for you. Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic says, come and try us and see, you will not regret it.
Everybody knows Acrobato. And if you know Acrobato, it means you know Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. As an international journalist and actor, my health is my priority. Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic is my pillar in terms of my health. Let's hear what others are saying about Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. Sister, please, let him talk to you. Who will be careful Endpoint one?
Chesena me ankasa me period na say problems wom. Ntina ma wo ho idea ma me papa chesena nya asem ketewa. Na me kwan point no mo hwe me modam no mo hwe bibia na so mo meduro a me faae no ene ma won kra me enu hofro kwa na mkwan mu a eba ti ani je dia ba fie pa.
You heard everything yourself.
Me ma me no adwodwo eda ho a wontumi nante. And then call Endpoint or mama nura and then the white dear what me sorry anante.
That's Endpoint for you.
Of Acrobato.
Hello.
Hey, what chair?
Okay.
A free bra with the Endpoint what dance. I'm a choir no. Me Joseph say my name Kayi and person my name and then me Gina Sabema. Now me be fear for the one in Jaresa.
You heard everything. I have secret. Endpoint is my secret. Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. I'm free.
Are you looking for the best mother care that has everything you need for your kids? Then Kids Base have you sorted. We have everything your kids need, from food, clothes, shoes, bags, toys, cars, bouncers, strollers, and many more. We have hospital packages for mothers and baby. We also deal in wholesale. All our products are quality UK and US brand, yet very affordable. Locate us at East Legon adjacent NIB on the Baoleshi Road, Accra, or call us on 0599 606866 or 0302 526789. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles at KidsBaseGH.
Secretary.
Yes, boss.
What did I find in that court fast no brand? Let me paint them out court.
Boss, pass you. Boss, pass your fast.
Oh! What is this?
Boss, hear him.
Mr. Obibinii na conformance. Na koto 2074 big star. I'm a busy na for very place. Fellow Ghanaians, when you say what you say, tragedy pa. Sanso na mi here bibia. Ebebo me ho ban. Efi yare ahodo. Na betu be gina me na so etwa de amanfo. Na sabe no 2074 e ma me immune support. Na ma me ahoden any sound mind.
Edroyi nyema apemfo. Abata woma wo manufo. Ene nkwada woni mfie duwe. FDA aje dwede nkrato yato.
So let's delve into our issue. They say ladies first. Madam Enyonam.
Abena.
So your spouse calls you or your partner calls you and tells you something came up. I have to spend the night in my friend's place. And this friend is a female. Or yes, the person is a female. Are you going to allow? Are you going to be okay with it?
Definitely.
Madam.
Love, relationship, marriage is based on trust. The word trust play a key role in the survival, sustainability of every relationship, being it platonic or romantic. Love is a major element. So all I need is that, do I love and do I trust my partner? Whether I know the friend or not, I just have to ask, do you really have to stay there? What are you guys doing together? Let's look at the distance from where he is driving back home. So if I get all the answers right, I'll definitely let him stay over because it has to do with something important. That's why he has to stay.
But you said you love and you trust your partner, but you don't trust whoever he's going to spend the night with. Like, I mean, you probably do not even know them. Maybe your partner has no intention, but you don't know the intention of the other lady and then you know we women. You mean to tell me you trust your partner so much so that without even knowing who that lady is or who she is in his life, or you don't even know what her intentions for him,
motives,
you are still gonna let him spend the night?
I will, because you see, all I need, the word is still trust. If I get the answers I'm looking for from my man, I just have to give him the ultimate trust. Because the moment I start harboring thought that, hey, now girl, no, who is she? What are they doing together? What's happening? What is her name? What does she do? The moment I start asking all those questions, I'd have time to start thinking, what is happening overnight? What are they doing right now? I don't need to harbor that thought. And besides, a busy woman doesn't have time to think about who is she with or who is he with. What are they doing together? If I know what I bring to the table, I trust my man and he knows what he wants. I'm not sure he'll go around just hanging out with men or hanging out with ladies who are not bringing him anything. So trust is the key word for me. If I trust my man, he can go and spend 1 week for Christ's sake. I'm here. Hey. He'll come back. Yes.
Mr. Koviche, please.
Thank you for the opportunity. I'm super humble to be here. So wherever they are watching from, or if it is morning, good morning, if it is afternoon, those in the diaspora. So first of all, before I come to counter what she said, we are in times and seasons. And so those days, for me, growing up, I had a lot of conversation with my parents, and some of these things they will allow. Because when you look at those back in the day, that maybe the transport system, things that will not really help you, even like you're moving from. I mean, their love system was in a way that was built on that trust that she was referring to. Relationship back then is not like relationship today. That is one. So time and seasons. So currently, look at this generation. Look at how we handle love. Look at how people are breaking trust, even in friendship. Let's not even talk about relationship. Even in friendship. Look at how people are taking advantage of people. Look at how this season, this generation, people are sleeping with people's wife, people's husband, and all those things accumulated, putting together. Now, my partner, my wife, now you tell me that, oh, husband, I am going to sleep at this person's house, so I won't be able to come home. And that is why I would like you and respect you as a host, because you asked her that, do you trust the person that, because number one, you trust your partner. Well defined. What about the opposite person? Do you have enough information about him, where he is? Even apart from them even having sex, because probably that is what every human being, that is where our mindset will go. But talk about the security of your partner. Is where the person is going to sleep good in terms of security. Is a place safe. So once your mind goes on the fact that probably they are going to have sex, that you are even missing the point. Because in a relationship, security, everything.
My husband is not a toddler.
If
there's a place, you are not a toddler.
No,
so if the place is not safe, you will not tell me you're coming to sleep there.
No,
are you a toddler?
No, when you're speaking,
I'm not interjecting, but I need you to know that you are a full grown ass man. You are not a toddler. So you can't go and sleep where it's safe.
That's no. I won't even say what I'm going to say.
In terms of security, let's say she calls you on video, and then this person is well to do, like. I mean,
so the question is that, do I even know the person in question that she, my partner, is going to sleep there?
Let me give a scenario. So let's say, was it last week or so? We're at work, and then it was just a normal random day, no traffic, nothing, like no sign of rain, nothing. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it just started, like, it was so cloudy, it just started raining. Cats and dogs. It wasn't like it wasn't just showers, it was cats and dogs. And say your wife, maybe they have a colleague or a boss that they usually go and work in their house. Like maybe we're like 4 or 5, and then we usually go and work together. And that particular day, no signs, no warning. It just started raining. Everybody was able to leave because maybe fortunately, unfortunately, they all lived around and they were able to go to their homes. Or maybe they all drove. But except your wife, she doesn't drive. And then based on this particular type of rain, she has to stay. I mean, if we are talking about security and all that, you'd rather your partner passes through the cat and dog rain, where you know that
no, so that's a different.
So I'm giving you that scenario.
So, but that's a whole different path you are taking.
No, I mean you are talking about security.
No, I'm saying that in terms of security, I understand, but that's a different road you are taking.
As in security wise.
Exactly.
So I mean, if their security is your concern so much, if your spouse's security is your concern so much, I mean, looking at your befi, any the encoded that whole security wise, you're saying if it's not sex.
No, so you just made reference to rain. What if it's not rain?
What if it's worse than rain? What if it's too late? What if there are no cars? Or what if there was an accident somewhere and like then the road is blocked?
12 or 1 a.m.
Yes, and then
you
the
expected to use Uber or taxi?
I'm coming. No, so let's not shift conversation.
We're giving instances.
We're giving you instance.
So for instance, let me even use the rain for instance. I mean, my partner, you call me that out of the blue, like it's raining. And so for that matter, you won't be able to come home. And so you're going to sleep with a male friend. Sleep there. Okay. Number one, there should be some conversation. Is it somebody that I know? I'm coming. Is it somebody that I know and even trust? Is it a colleague that I know?
So
because my partner should be able to give me some reasons to convince me why she's going to sleep there.
And that is why I said I need to get answers that are convincing. Do you know all my friends?
So
all my business partners?
So
do you know all of them?
I'm coming. So what if you don't know the person?
Yeah, so if you don't know the person, you are hoping that your partner is sane enough to be sure that I am safe sleeping in this apartment for the next day. It is not for fun. Am I going to have fun there?
So is it? So what if it continues like that?
No, we said one time. Unless the host is saying otherwise.
No.
One time. Every time?
No, is it one time?
Yes, it's one. No, even whether it's one time or it's continuously.
No,
like
let's extend the conversation.
No,
we shouldn't base on just one time.
If we're being logic, your partner can call you and tell you that I want to sleep at my friend's place or at this male friend's place every time. It doesn't make sense. Not married woman or no married man.
It might not necessarily. And the can say, Obi opportunity back. No. Now,
I won't take that for granted. No, I won't take that for granted. The
first one, second,
no. If it has to happen again, if it has to happen again, then probably I need to follow up to go and see where.
With the same good reason.
Of course, I need to.
You still follow up.
I'll go and then probably drive away.
So why will you follow up?
I'm going back because now I want to see where and who the person is.
So in the first
time wasn't planned.
But don't you think that if you allow, you see, that's what I'm saying, that it doesn't matter if it's once or if it's continuously.
The first time wasn't
if you allow them to do it once, why would you allow them to do it?
No,
that's the point.
What I'm saying is letting them do it.
Because you are my wife, you're my girlfriend, and you tell me that, oh, a friend, because of so and so reasons, oh, okay, go and sleep there. Really?
Is that the mindset you have for your partner?
Yes.
Really? How can you be thinking like this? It's very bad. How can you speak like this?
I'm saying that, listen. In this conversation, of course, I mean, unless we don't even know the person in picture.
Yeah, we don't know the person. The person is a
colleague.
We don't know the person from the office. Yes, from the office. If you're watching it,
office work,
maybe anytime she comes back from work,
you're thinking.
No, it's maybe
no. What I'm saying is that I am trying to be.
This means you can't hold the breath for me in the presence in my absence.
If
someone says Kobi, I'm sorry. Obi 4x4.
So imagine a person that my wife or my girlfriend is going to spend the night with. A colleague has given me a tip of that Charlie we anyway so you have to be careful. No, our friends are quite that.
A colleague
everybody sees fire.
It is give them one opportunity.
It is different if you have been told that your partner and this guy are having an affair. It's different if you've read the signs. And then they tell you that I want to sleep at this person's place. Then you have every right. I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
If it's a family house, you crank put I'll be comfortable. Single room, self-contained. If it is even chamber,
maybe it's a 2-bedroom house. Maybe your wife will get a home. How about that?
I need to know the person. I need to know the person. I need to know the person. I know Sammy K. My girlfriend, my wife knows Sammy K. Now, this is a situation whereby there's, rain or something.
You are not, don't use Sammykaymedia, use me. And opposite, the thing says opposite.
I don't trust you.
No, the thing says opposite. You can't use Sammy. Are you again?
Okay.
Use me. Yes, use me.
No, what I'm saying is that
his wife can't say she wants to sleep at your place.
Exactly, my wife. So my wife is going to Sammykaymedia.
Okay.
Maybe she wants to spend the night with
so my wife is spending the night with Sammykaymedia. Meanwhile, I know Sammykaymedia is a bad boy. I know Sammykaymedia is a bad boy. And Sammykaymedia, anytime Sammykaymedia sees me around, see my wife, the way Sammykaymedia will take the phone and say,
No. So it means that, Mr. Che, it means that
all of a sudden, the wife told me that, Sammykaymedia, after the program, okay, let's say an event happened at the conference center. I wasn't able to go. And my wife met Sammykaymedia, it was raining. And Sammy wanted to drive my wife to the house just because maybe.
But maybe some the conference center than to your house. Okay, maybe you don't trust Sammykaymedia, so you don't trust your wife.
Thank you very much. You don't trust your wife.
But don't you trust that?
Really,
I will never listen. In as much as that we trust our partners, let's not give them the room
What room are we talking about here? What room are we talking about here? There was a circumstance. What room are we talking about here?
This is a man and a woman going to sleep together.
No,
in the same bed.
How do you know?
Hello.
You trust your partner that
really?
She won't do that. Then why are you still
We are talking about all of here.
Kobe. Say if you
how do you know they are not sleeping on the same bed?
So Kobe.
Hey, Abena.
Then you don't trust your partner.
I trust my partner. No, you don't. If you don't, then you know that every word you say. Abena, listen. Listen, but today, Abena, every individual operates with principles. Me, I have my principles. And I am so mature to the extent that if I'm going to do something which is not right, I even feel that what you're doing, if it's not right for you, it will not be right for him. Do you understand? I love you so much. We are married or we are dating and hoping to be getting married. And you call me that, and I'm in this project, I'm working on this project with so and so. And looking at time, it's too dangerous for me to drive back home or use a taxi or anything. So, you know what? I'm going to spend the night there. Tomorrow, I'll see you.
You don't know the person?
I don't know the person.
Okay.
And so the only thing a reasonable partner, Christian like me, is a radical boy home my mama like. Now me this your property. I'll
but I know what the for religion.
Wait. Okay, you pray, you do your Christian thing and everything. And later, I have to pray. Wait, you finish praying and everything. Later, your husband comes home. And then you realize that, okay, let me go through his phone. And then you realize that this person, it's not like, let's say they are flirting, but there's this vibe. Like you see, good morning, beautiful. Or good morning, how are you? I hope you're good. Have you had breakfast? They have that sort of chat. Like, Ubi and Naum say, there is this, it's not like a sexual relationship, but like, there is this.
It starts from 1, 2, 3, 4,
you see, and then it's going sort of that way. And then later he tells that it was never his intention. But the day they were working together.
You don't have a female friend there?
No, maybe on a project.
Office on
a project.
The project
member.
It's Abena office.
They become bitch. I say yeah, me. I mean, why would somebody not say? Why would my husband not say? At the office or Abena, they be only some kid and no, because maybe, baby, I mean, one. Yeah, my field allows me to be with.
What's that kind? What's that then? I don't know. You so your husband should always say, I don't know the beer or Okoda Olao.
No, it's like the beer and Okoda Olao. But then I mean, we have a show together. So say something happened. We will go and have a production.
Try so who try say catch your who say and then you saw to that's fight about something. That's okay.
I mean if it's Sammykaymedia, you be like Sammykaymedia. And then if you have he won't be too excited.
Nobody on earth.
No, he won't be excited, but you allow.
In as much as that you trust.
No, you see, my husband has these friends, female friends that I know that if he calls me today and is like, Lodina, I want to sleep at Prescare's place. I won't even think twice. I'll call and say, so was he pay? I feel no. He has female friends that when he calls me that Lodina, he has female friends that I see them together and then he can spank their ass in front of me and I don't care. Because I know they are like I know they are. Yeah, it's true, Kobe.
No. I'm not doubting. I'm not doubting.
I hear friends that their bottles are very large. Extra. I kid you not. And I don't care if I see him and then he's smacking their ass. I know that nothing will come out of it. But the other girls too that they might not even have their ass as big as the ones I chose to. But I won't even allow him to hug them.
Why?
Because I don't know them like that. But there are some friends that he had them as friends before I was even in the picture.
So listen to what she said. Also no onimno Obama.
No, but you know say the thing is in that particular instance, there is no other option.
There's no other option.
Really? There is no other option.
There's no guest house around. There's no hotel around.
Yes, around that time. Do you know the time we're talking about? We didn't even specify the time. So
maybe at airport skills. Let's say
for my wife's safety.
Listen.
I won't say because of trust. Then I will let 1, 2, 3. Now they are not so.
Nobody said 2, 3 here. We are saying something happened, and the person is asking for permission.
Yes.
At least give. This is the same girl you saw having a net to your friend? Charlie, this girl, I go marry her. Or this girl, this my wife till they do our part, and you sit right here and you tell me that I will not allow.
Let me put this on record. The fact that
is that what you're saying?
No, relax. I'll be eating. The fact that we trust our partners doesn't necessarily mean that we have to allow certain things to happen just because we trust them. I want us to cement on that. Say me Jimmy partner dear Antino, I did be I will say me jana ye because me jenny. Because say asem sia.
Let's take your job for instance. Let's take your blogging job where you can sometimes for the programs you guys go and blog at happen so late. I mean, you and I, before we all got married, we used to go to events, go and show, and come back at 12:1. So imagine that. Maybe one kwadam away few, but kase enema bi you don't give them room. Na adwa kase ai, they be a na manaju 2, 3. Mempene, why are you doing that? Adwa has to understand your job that.
Listen, Adwa has allowed me to sleep outside home so many times, nights, I'm Uncle Fee, but I am now for Mema.
That is according to you.
No.
Kwami, that is according to you.
I'll friend video come and
you see,
that is according to you.
Say bia, for example, say bia, then you expose certain things. No, yeah, they say bia who didn't know. Now you allow both of us to see certain things. No, I'm what. It is not healthy.
What are you saying? Allow them.
Say bia. Ofunda ho.
Yeah.
When you say be send a message, and I said this particular person, and I said some message we obi pe or no flirt. When you say oyiri hu a, oyiri bubefu. But because uji say oyiri ji udi antino,
but also
now we expose say oyiri hu. You don't do that.
The moment
because ohu
no could be but
and bad intention.
Let's say you and
yes. See me mom na me when you're on that phone and there. Now
what I'm saying is that it never be her. Men can say mujim who didn't know. Obema ne esi just because of say esi.
There has to be that openness.
There's openness. That's not always allowed.
The moment, let's say that you and this person, this person is trying to text you, and the person always flirts with you, and then you do.
Now say, oh, you dey be our friend and ajo. Now me say because me person me yere who say trust ebe intem na kasa. Yes, of course, you don't have to pick in front of your wife because you know that it can lead you to something. You don't expose yourself just because you trust yourself.
Let's take it from your point. There's this girl who likes you, and then she's like, whenever she sees you at events, she's always doing, oh, Kobe, she texts you that, oh, I just saw you. You know she likes you, and she keeps flirting with you. And then you are deleting this message. And one time, or texting when I will delete it. And then, when you could have phone no, or texting a message like continuation of what she said. Now, there is no message showing where the conversation started from, because you deleted it, and now there is nothing. But what was a message you saw say come to us, but there is no beginning. These things actually cause relationship problems. For me, it's
for me, it's different.
Because mom nana me doing say, okay, let me delete it so that like I don't want to go through.
Hurt the person.
I know mom you say where is the beginning of the chat? That is only the part when we will be here, and I will delete it. That is what you would make the person.
And you see, and all this conversation also, your relationship with your partner, how you see them with their temperaments and how they react to issues. Let's also not forget about that.
I agree.
Because, for instance, look at the way you just mentioned earlier that, or maybe or her, you not entertain. Some you entertain.
Because I know
you and your husband, so me, they said they make us a delete message, you know. So how I know how to go about it in my home. Ebia ukunu ho abeka to start from Genesis. Ebia me so me dey no share one na no the case. Onko bisa say mu share one fa. We go for events. Bisa Sammy to bia wife gina to me shop ba no hage o. I Kobe. Trust me. But I know you just say Oban no aha gi me awie no. Na bia me wife be hu na masan chine wan kona na me gya no na.
Oh, and you know reasonable marriage.
Oh,
so it means that. What
I'm saying is that
in as much as
the bottom line is that no, my point is that okay, so in as much as that you trust your partners, don't allow certain things to happen.
Okay, so what if you know this friend of friends? What if this girl? Okay, so what if this male friend unimno? Unim so where you are the be any Sammykaymedia ebi oni we ye na 4 crowns na mumu enu betwem na like unim say oh boy we dey be able in this so he's one of my best friends.
Dangerous.
Whether you know the boy or not.
I don't know dangerous. You know dangerous. You know dangerous.
So you are whether you know the person or not. If you don't know the person to have no,
I'm not in 2022.
No, so
social media.
It's one of the guys that you can't hold forth for. Because from the way he's speaking,
look, if you are not like that,
he cannot hold forth for you. It means that also is here. Obibinii say, who said, Adwan nam ha na say Adwan ko bi fie say obe charge. Adwan, where are you? Adwan, I want to see where you are. I don't put what you're doing because listen, if you don't I am not saying that my father is going to do this continuously.
Yeah.
It happened one time. Are you understanding? It happened one time, so I'm going to give you benefits of the doubt. And say, okay, you can sleep over, and then you come the next day. You see, at times, when people offend you, and I say, oh, bibi. And I say, one kasa, you know, you don't get angry and talk all that. At times, those who have conscience, or not kasa, otewa, and we want to say, they end up confessing somehow. They go and confess to somehow.
So what I'm saying is that
that is your problem.
It's all about your religion.
What I'm saying is that if you're saying
what's about coming to
I have to pray for protection. Now,
this person is not dying. This person is deliberately sinning. Why are you praying for him? Why are you not praying for him? Why are you praying for him?
It is up to you, Abna. It is up to you. It is up to you.
You should only pray that don't confess anything. But I'm praying that God should do what for you.
I listened to a testimony. The pastor says, lady, or chiti with some big man. Apparently, the man had HIV, and so all my girls can on your moon air. Yes, but because the girl prayed, all quite not only papa and air win. Whilst the person was releasing the semen, it didn't affect the girl in any way.
She went to sin and she prayed, and God didn't let her get the risk. But she collected the old man's money.
Well, look at the risk.
A risk. So on one person,
look at quote unquote, look at this stupid risk.
Take your risk. Money partner. Bonfire.
You need an assault to be in a so chromazy. Bonfire is a
I should be anyway, lucky.
People.
No, say manu senia odo yesu no yes spiritual no minim worry anaya worry so we share na so open na pacho je dia baby o dem to
So people, thank you once again for tuning in today. Before we go, I'm going to need my panelists to give me a 1 minute for pop-up. Whatever they are saying. So, Mr. Kobe, what's would dear? Say, you're not going to allow your woman
to say goodbye. No, I feel this is a very interesting program.
Thank you.
So we'll share. Maybe I'm a crime, Bijana side, when I'm in Tessa. Maybe I'm a crump on a make jam. No, I'm being honest with you. Maybe I'm a crana. Make jam and research, Charlie. Just feel free, live your life. It's man can say, to share, because a perception. Obibinii, say not go be JT, there be Mentessa. The topic any discuss. So first of all, so let's clear that. And I feel it's a relationship there. They said they've been your by kind of trust. I say you know to me, but ye who didn't know. Ye who so edino. we are in the process of trusting ourselves. You know, trust is good, but let's not open air and just say because of trust, you know, let's just do anything, because it will go around, and then your partner will ask you, but I told you trust me. You told me from the beginning that you trust me. You know, why don't you trust me? Question number 1. Kwaku, you 2. Oh baby, do you trust me? Oh my, I trust you. What's that number 3? Trust. No. Na nema kwaku kego. It's the nyina ye mu no. Say dey am catch Abena no. Steady with partner no. Stand your chair. Obu an temperament. Oye free going. Obu also free going. So who send your partner tia and na betumi who say okoda baby a betumi amana kwakoda. Who sa ensunsun wo mu a mo temperament no obia ni ego ni sana the life tia. Bia betumi akama relationship there. Nsem be wom. Ebi akwakoda bibia nsi, ebi akwakoda bibia besi. Obi kura tumi koye na bibia si na wasameka kire ni kun se me koye madam for na me die o. Wo oti we. E fan se wo ne waware, wo ne obesra be madam for ko bi che na bibisi a, ma bibisa wo ka be ka twokun so oba me no die. Na ka me nkoka. Ba ka che se me di o. Na ka me nkoka. Ntuma ka che no. Na ka me nka. Pacho, cut this point and put it on Google. Because in your worry, you be here. That's it. You know, the friend Kobi, you can follow me on social media platform, Kobi.che. So big shout out to the team. God bless you. Polish.
So you just 1 minute.
Abena, media ne kwa ni say relationship, marriage, sustainability, longevity. It all depends on trust. The moment you start harboring doubt, the moment you start entertaining fear, the moment you're not able to take risk for your partner, the possibility of another woman or another man taking your partner away is very high. I know that we all have our fears, but whilst we have such fears, we should be bold, we should be strong, we should be able to hold forth for our partners that for you, I know these are your capabilities. And I know this you wouldn't do. Everybody has principles. Let your principles guide you in your day-to-day activities. Being in business, marriage, or relationship, principles is key. If it is not good, don't do it. If it's right, you have to do it. My name is Enyonam. Call me Ghana's finest farmer. You can also follow me on Instagram at Enyonam. Thank you.
So thank you guys for tuning in today. Like we said, we're going to make the relationship issues very, very interesting. Yes. So to my production team, Amanda, my one and only personal camera woman, I say holla to you. To Males and to Maxwell, our sound guy. Also, we remember Uba no the mic nishem no me I say. To Maxwell. And to my own producer, Kumbos, Sammy K. Thank you very much. And if you want to tune in or watch this program every time, it's on Sammykaymedia on YouTube. Like I always say, our sponsors are 1374 Mixture, Endpoints Homeopathic Clinic, and Kids Base. So yes, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'll see you same time, another time. It's Lovey Vibes with yours truly, Abena Moet, aka Sweet Kanka, Zebon. I'll see you once again. Bye.
Baby, honey, undi, mediane, matadie, won't check him, mamma. Baby, honey, undi, mediane, matadie.